Hi there, it's me again, your Lavanya. We are going to continue our discussion on Unmai vilakkam. We have already spoken about Anma Tattvam. There are 24 Anma Tattvams, and we concluded that in today's verse we are going to start with Vidya Tattvam. Before we start with Vidya Tattvam, we will do a small recap of the 24 Anma Tattvam, and then we will move on. If you want to draw a matrix just in a matrix format, probably what you can do is the top columns you can name as earth, water, fire, air and akash, which is space. Now we are going to talk about, so I am going to follow the same sequence when I am going through the forms and shapes and symbols and all these. So if you are drawing like a matrix, it will be just nice for us. So I am renaming the columns once again. I am repeating the columns once again, which is earth, water, fire, air and akash. The form related to this, or basically the representations, the form of it is square or rectangle for earth, crescent for water, fire is triangle, air is hexagon and akash is circle. The color is gold, white, red, black and grey respectively. The letters, bija letters related to that is la, va, ra, ya, a or hum, and the representational symbols are vajram, which we already discussed about it, lotus, swastikam, 6 dots and the droplets, water droplets. The presiding deity for the 5 elements respectively are Brahma, Vishnu, Rudra, Maheshwara and Sadasiva, and the work related to them are creation for Brahma, sustenance for Vishnu, dissolution for Rudra, concealment for Maheshwara and revelation or realization for Sadasiva. And the 5 elements, the function of functions and attributes and characteristics of the 5 elements are: it is strong and it holds the objects for earth. For water, it is to make the element a bit cooler, to cool off, and at the same time to make it more formal and at the same time more softer. For fire, it is to heat up and at the same time to amalgamate. For air, it is bringing everything together or to disperse everything into different directions. And for akash, which is basically our space, it is going to be there permanent, ever permanent, and it is going to be there in all possible places. So these are the 5 elements we spoke about. And then we spoke about the senses and the sense organs. The senses are smell, taste, smell for earth, taste for water, and visual is for fire, feeling is for air, and sound is akash. The sense organs related to this is nose, tongue, eyes, skin and ears. And we also spoke about the functioning organs, which is basically we call it as the reproduction system, and the reproduction system and the excretionary system for water. And for fire, it is arms, for air it is legs, and for akash it is mouth. And the work, we obviously know what are the functions, so I am just moving on to the next one, which we spoke about as part of the 4 internal organs, which is mind, intellect, ego and subconscious mind. So we spoke about all these as part of until song number 17. Now we are moving on to the verse number 18. Verse number 18 starts this way: kaalam, niyadhi, karudhum kalai, vittai, ஏல அராகம் புருடனே மாயை மால் அற ஏழ் சொன்னோம் அடைவாக சொன்னை இவை தம் உண்மை உன்னி உரைக்கும் நாம் உற்று. There are totally 7 Vidya Tattvam. And what are the 7 Vidya Tattvam? That is what this particular verse is explaining to us. We will go into the details in the next few verses, but for now we will just see only the names. So we are just getting introduced to the names of Vidya Tattvam. This is done or performed by someone called as Vidyeshwarar. There are 8 people who are called as Vidyeshwarars, and they are the ones who are the presiding deity for these Vidya Tattvam. Now, kaalam means time, niyadhi means justice, kalai means exertion, viddai means knowledge, aragam means the liking or the desire or the longing or the yearning feeling, purudan, which is purush, maya is maya. We know Purush and Maya to some extent, so I am just going on. Now, these are the names of the 7 Vidya Tattvam. In the next few verses, we will talk about what are its functions and what are the characteristics and how it helps the soul to be elevated to the next level. See you guys tomorrow. Until then, bye-bye.